Greetings, brothers and my sisters. Woo! It's been a minute. I am ready to get back on this horse and try to give y'all some opinions or thoughts or any kind of feedback on what's going on now that we can use as a people. Now that's something that I really have dedicated this show to, is to give you my opinion, but I want to give it to you straight, no chaser, looking at what's going on in this world and how it impacts black people and what we ought to be doing. Okay? And calling out coons, calling out bootlicks, all these people that are in the way and that are impeding progress. Now, it's been a minute since I've been on here. I had to pull some stuff together in myself and work on some things. And it's because we all going through right now with this pandemic, with all the stuff going on. But to me, it's always another opportunity to improve yourself and to take your own life to the next level. And that's what we've got to start doing. I am a little tired of all the bullshit and all the negativity and all the whatever. Now you need some negativity in your life to keep you on top of your toes and to keep your body going. It's all a medically known fact that the body needs some kind of stress in order to even stay healthy. So when it gets out of hand that you start having a problem. Same thing with us. Being black in America is a stressful situation. All of us wake up with it every day. Now, some of us want to act like it's not there and we're in denial. And I'm not talking about a river in Egypt, just denial on what's going on. And if you personally feel like your life is great and perfect and wonderful, which it should be, whatever happens to the least of your brothers can happen to you or your sister. So basically, for every brother or sister that's been killed by the police, it can happen to you. For everybody that lost a job, lost a loved one, lost anything, it can happen to you. And that is why we've got to understand that we are living in the belly of the beast and that white supremacy's sole purpose is to keep white people supreme and to destroy us. If you don't accept that basic premise, then you crazy, and then you got issues, and then you're suffering from intergenerational trauma. Bottom line, if at this point in time you cannot see that everything that's happening in the world, everything that our so-called country is doing, is it specifically geared toward destroying you, then think again. Then this is not the show for you to watch. I am not the person to listen to. And that's fine. I know I can't be everything to everybody, not trying to be. I'm trying to let y'all know I've been on this earth long enough to where I can see all of the things that come together that prove this point. Okay, and the main thing is this: if black people were so not about anything, if we were as worthless as white supremacy tries to tell you you are, then what you worrying about us for? Why you doing everything you can to destroy the black man, to destroy black women, to destroy a black family, to keep to culturally appropriate all of our shit, and you make all the money and we don't? Okay, the whole world. I haven't seen people all over the world trying to get behind Maroon 5. Okay, it's our music, it's our culture, it's our swag, it's our everything that the whole world wants. Okay, and we have got to see that for what it is and quit thinking that you are less than. Defy the lie and understand your juice, as Lizzo would say, the juice is with us. Bottom line. Bottom line, point blank, period. And before y'all need to grow, start talking about, but the white man, all of them make that bad, and all. Here we go. Where the good ones at is what I want to know. What are they doing to get rid of the racism of the bad ones so this shit can stop? Okay, see, that's the issue. Most white people, very few, are going to sit up there and lose what they have, the privilege they have, to save your black ass. It's as simple as that. Hell, it's black people don't want to do it. Okay, I'm not gonna just talk about white folks, but that's the main people I want to talk about, because they're the ones that's dictating to you what you should be doing. So I'm not really worried about nobody else, because I understand what is going on. And all of us in denial has got to stop. But the thing I've also found is I'm not going to waste my time trying to convince a handkerchief head black person on what's going on if they can't see it. If you want to be in denial, stay there. Go with your white folks and fall with them. Because their time is coming. See, that's why they so scared. That's why they talking about critical race theory and da, 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 da. How come you can't just tell the truth? That's where I'm at. On whoever, wherever the chips fall, wherever the cookie crumbles, that's what it needs to do. Okay? So, all this other stuff, give me a break. Give me a break. Okay, it is what it is. And what black people, what we got to do is start uniting, separating from the bullshit that we've been going through, and pull our little stuff together. Because basically, we are supposed to be at the bottom of the totem pole very soon. As a matter of fact, we already at the bottom of every damn thing. Education, in terms of what is available to our children. Black women are the most educated group in this country. So it's not a lack of having an education. It's a lack of the education that's available to our kids in inner cities. Okay? So the fact of the matter is, let's start talking about some things we can do to change this game up. Pull conscious people together, and we do what we got to do. I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of hearing the rhetoric, talking about so much. What? Well, see, the white man, start getting like a hotep on somebody. It's good to know your situation and to understand who your enemy is and what games they playing. But white people have been playing the same game for 500 years. Always divide and conquer. If you can't beat them, join them. Divide and conquer. If you can't beat them, join them. Always. That's what they always do. If you look at everything that's going on right now, that's exactly what it is. Now, this whole thing with Clarence Thomas, they're going to make him the face of all the bullshit decisions made by SCOTUS. He ain't said a damn thing in 30 years. But now, see, white people, they're going to make him be the face of anti-abortion. They're going to make him be the face of all this legislation against gay people, against gay marriage, against what's the other thing they want to do? Birth control, all that. Now he ain't said nothing in how long? But now all of a sudden, white people being how they work, they're going to make him the face of all this stuff to galvanize more white folks to get behind whatever you gonna get behind. So see, if I plaster this black man's face up there, then that's really a good reason for you to hate. And then, get upset and, whatever. Okay, him and his white, crazy ass wife. And that is my point too. Leave him. Y'all forget your president was on the committee that chastised Anita Hill for this fool a million decades ago. Okay, do your history, look up your shit. So all y'all bisexuals, I hope you're happy, cause you ain't got a damn thing for it. Nothing. Okay, and don't bring up Juneteenth. We had that holiday. We've been celebrating it for a century. Okay, we didn't need you to make it a federal holiday. And all y'all racist ass white folks, I hope you didn't take that day off. It's probably going to be a floating holiday because I know you don't celebrate Juneteenth. And I wouldn't want you to. You don't deserve to. And all the so-called liberal, open-minded white folks, I don't need you to celebrate it either, because the Democrats and the Republicans are two wings on the same bird, and that's why these Democrats ain't saying shit, or oh, we can't do this and we can't do that, and oh my God, you got the House, you got the Senate, you got the presidency, and you can't do a damn thing. Do it by executive order then. Okay, that it's no excuse, and I don't know what it's gonna take, black folks, for y'all to understand this shit was not set up for you, and our ancestors did not die and get beat up on to be a part of some shit that won't even respect us. They really thought they were doing the right thing and thought it would make a difference. Well, in 60 damn years, it ain't made one. So I don't think the ancestors will be mad if you decide to go your merry way in terms of voting. And I've always said voting was more important on a local level. But at this point in time, damn that too. We need to separate and build our own stuff, because politics is all about money. If you got money, you can buy a politician. What's new there? We the only ones believe in this shit more than white people do. Okay, they know what money can do. Why do you think all those lobbyists and everything else are out there? Because they know what money can do. All right, and that's what they do. Okay, they're not really believing in this bullshit neither. So you need to get it together, black people, and understand we got bigger fish to fry than abortion. That is not our fight. That's not what we need to be concentrating on. That's all about white women, because they didn't give a damn when they were sterilizing black women, when they've used us in experiments. They've done everything to us and our body. Okay, but our body don't mean nothing. Okay, this is about white women. This is about their fight to do what they want to do. And unfortunately, I hate that so many black women have fallen for the shit and are out here fighting and talking about, well, since when has a white woman ever did anything for you and fought for anything for you? They don't give a damn about your reproductive rights. They're worrying about their own. That's the only time they come around with a black feminist. Oh my God, we're going to lose our reproductive rights. They don't give a shit about ours. They really don't. Never have. Show me. I'm like, show me when. Show me where they ever have. Okay, this is their right to rip out their uterus if that's what they want to do. So these white evangelicals only worry the fact that, the white population is getting flat. There's more old white people and they're dying, and the white younger women ain't having the babies enough to cover for all the senior citizens dying. Let's just be totally for real. That's all they worrying about, is getting some white babies up in here, because they really don't really even give a damn about the babies, because Lord help you if you poor. They don't give a damn about your baby once it gets here. Okay? In the story, black women have a rate of that preeclampsia that kills us during childbirth at the rate of like a third world country. Any white women talked about that or wanted to make that an issue, like a voting issue? These one issue wedge voting people get on my nerves too. Okay, and nothing is about one thing. Okay, if you want to be totally honest, if you want to be what's working best for the country, it can't be just about abortion. Okay, I personally don't believe in it. I personally think it is killing a child, because what the hell else is it? You ain't growing a frog in your body. Obviously, it's going to turn into a human. That's why you're trying to get rid of it, because your ass was irresponsible and got pregnant. In 2022, there is no reason for your ass to be pregnant if you don't want to be. I mean, I'm just saying. Now, if the only abortions were people from rape, from incest, or medical issues, it wouldn't be many. And I'm all for that. Yes, in terms of that, I'm pro-choice, because you should. If it's to save you from a situation like that, I'm all for it. Even though I think it's wrong, still, I'm all for it, because the mother has the right to live or to not go through the mental anguish of an incest or a rape. Okay, but even with those, you got morning after pills now. Okay, why are you getting pregnant? Many people are getting pregnant because uh they're irresponsible. Oh, I didn't feel like taking that pill. Damn. Oh, ooh, the penis was so good. I just lost my mind, and I didn't use any birth control, and I let him come raw. No, I'm just gonna put it out there. All that means is you have an unprotected sex. How can you have unprotected sex in this day and age? I would like to know. Seriously. And women, we have a special ability to give birth, to make a child. So that means there's a lot of damn responsibility on us. And you cannot be going out getting drunk, doing shit you don't have no business, that you could get pregnant. You don't need to be having sex with people that you don't want. And you know you don't, but you gonna lay down with them unprotected. I don't get it. So no, I am not for that. To me, a lot of this shit is just irresponsibility, because you don't do what you supposed to do. Okay? Always a morning after pill. Keep some in your purse. If you mess up, take the damn pill, and then you don't have to worry about it. Okay? No. Like I said, for these medical reasons and everything, if those was the only abortions people were getting, for the most part, wouldn't be that many. But a lot of women, I don't want to hear this shit about my body, my choice. Well, my body, my choice. I don't want to. I have not taken the jab and don't want to. But do you know how many jobs or different things are out there that you cannot get if you didn't get the jab? So why? I should have the choice not to get it if I don't want to. Okay, there are places of hell I wanted to take another cruise and can't, because if you ain't got the jab, you can't take a cruise. There's a lot of stuff then I can't do because I did not want the vaccine, but I have a right to not get it. But you want to tell me I'm making people more sick, and I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and I'm that. Yet, if I use that same mindset on your ass with abortion, you got a problem with that. Okay, and don't tell me I am not gonna revisit all this jab shit. But the bottom line is, I know people that got the jab, the boosters, all of them, and then got COVID 2 or 3 times. Okay, so and then now all of a sudden you don't even hear about it no more. We ain't got the daily body counts no more. We don't have this and we don't have that, and oh, and they'll bring it up when they feel like it. So the pandemic, for the most part, you just getting a milder form of the flu, and it's not as deadly now, supposedly. Okay, so it burnt out, which I knew it was going to do anyway, just like everything else that comes along. But people, you keep falling for the okey doke. You keep falling for stupid shit that if you just wait and follow it, it all comes out in the wash. What don't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse. Okay? So black people, my people, my people. It's time to start thinking seriously about getting back to the way we used to be, because integration was the worst shit ever happened to us ever. Ever. Okay? So we need to get back to educating ourselves, to uh, growing our own food to providing more support to women that are pregnant. You know, you can't talk about that either when you're not willing to step up to the plate and help a young lady or whatever with a child. Look at all the kids in foster care that's giving up. All these little interracial mixed little uh half white babies where the mama that messed with a black man, he didn't done her wrong. She get pissed off, she go drop the little baby off, and that's that. So all y'all brothers out there spreading your seed like that and leaving the damn kids and then leaving black kids too, you need your ass whooped. You don't need to have nothing. Now that's one thing Sweetie said that I like. You don't go out on a date with a broke ass person. It gotta get back to the point where a man has to be a man to do what he's supposed to do. Okay, as a man. And you as a woman, it's a whole lot riding on you as a female. So all this baby mama drama bullshit has got to stop too, because there's no reason for you to keep having these kids without a husband. Stop it. That's why we're in the shape that we're in. It's time to pull up and get back the way we used to be. Get back to family, building family so we can build the communities and then build our money, pool our resources, and get where we got to go. Because if it's up to white folks, y'all already know they've been trying to kill us forever. But like I said, we like roaches. We ain't went nowhere yet. They getting kind of strong. That raid getting a little stronger, but we got to get it together. Because what else is there? There's nothing left but to push us totally at the bottom. If they let all these immigrants and everybody come in, who gonna be even more so at the bottom? It'll be us. Anytime you can send millions and millions of dollars to Ukraine, and here we go, white folks fighting among each other. When you look at every World War I, II, and whatever, 3 that might be coming, there's always some white folks clashing that's trying to take over some shit. Every time. Go back, read your history, understand. You know, they done tried to take over every damn country in the world. South America, Asia, everywhere, Africa, everywhere. Everybody got to fight for their freedom to get away from these white folks. But then they still got the embassy there, and they still running your elections, and they still trying to always run every damn thing. Well, the whole world is starting to get tired of their asses at this point. So I don't give a shit. I can't. My heart, cry. Don't cry for me, Argentina, in terms of all that stuff. Because when I see a Palestinian baby blowed up, or a Yemen baby blowed up, or an African one blown up, and y'all don't give a fuck, then I'm sorry. Cry me a river, Ukraine. That's white people shit. Let them deal with it. Okay? And you can call me hateful, racist. Well, I don't give a damn. You're damn right. I'm racist. I'm looking out for mine. Because they look out for theirs. White people always have, always will. So you better get with the program and start understanding what is going on. Because it's the same shit over and over and over and over and over. And don't fall for the okie doke. January 6 hearings, it's a joke. Black people are in jail for thinking about doing shit. Okay, they always will. If what they can't find, they'll make up and lie. These white folks got to take 2 years, and we got to make sure we looking at this, and we got to make sure it's that, and then because Lord God, if you arrested and jailed one of them by mistake, oh dear God. But look how many brothers getting out of jail 20, 30, 40 fucking years later when they had the evidence and didn't give a shit and locked them up anyway. So it missed me with the January 6 hearings too. Y'all know what that was. But white people can never be at fault. They always telling everybody else to be responsible, and they never are for their actions. Ever. So I want to see what's going to come out of this And we already know what's going to come out of it. They're going to bullshit around a little more, maybe lock up one or two people, especially that Negro heading the Proud Boys. You know, he can be Latino, but he black, and his ass will be locked up and they'll throw away the key on his black ass, and while everybody else running around, because they still would be mopping up blood if them had been black people doing that stupid shit. Okay, so once again, white people get away with murder literally. If we had killed some cops, oh my God, what would be happening? You know, so miss me with all that bullshit. Miss me with the abortion bullshit. Miss me with Clarence, Uncle Tom, ass Thomas. Okay, he's getting ready to be used to be the face of all this shit. So no better for his black ass, boot licking ass. Okay, and we need to start calling out all the other bootlicks around out here. If y'all, like I said, want to run up behind white folks, fall with them, because their time is coming and they know it. That's why they're in desperate need right now to control a narrative so they can still stay on top and make it look like they're trying to be righteous. And no, you can't polish a turd. Okay, so that time is over. It's time for us to get on our shit, and we got to start talking about how to solve things, because we have more resources than we've ever had in history. And there is no reason under the sun we can't pull it together. Using all of our education, using technology, using everything. So it's time to get it together. So I'm back, y'all. It's time, and I'm gonna start talking about a whole bunch of stuff, but mainly some think tanks and some ways that we can start doing better. And I want all of you to go to the channel, subscribe, like, dislike, whatever. But you all know I'm gonna always give you something to think about and something that you can incorporate in your everyday life. And I would love for you guys to go and check out the intergenerational trauma series that I'm still working on. I still got a few episodes left, but go there and look at that, and you will start understanding why some black people, why all of us do some of the things we do, because we all suffer from intergenerational trauma. There is no way you can get around it. We all got it. So you need to understand it, see what are your triggers, what things have happened in your family that cause you to have the opinions and the things that you do, to make sure that we can heal this, because that's the one thing we still have not done in our struggle, is that we've never dealt with the true cause of the reasons of why we act the way that we do and what has gotten us there. So that's the last one. And I think if we can solve that, if we can fix that, then we're going to be where we need to be in order to truly fight this and be victorious, because we going to win, honey. The battle is already won. We just got to do the work. All right? So I will see y'all next week. Once again, go to the Smartsistah show, like this video, subscribe, pass it on to your friends. Let's get together and do this, and quit bitching and moaning about stuff, but be proactive and make some changes. All right? See you next time.